Oh yeah, I found it. I think he's going to be there. I hope so, at least. Ah yeah, I found one. Who am I looking for? The beach agents. Fuck you. And why am I looking for this guy? Let's just check it out. What he contains. Do you see that? The pristine gold age ammunition module. What I do need to be able to do such thing like getting the mournful gun. So let me just explain how this weapon bounty started. I was at the bounty tracker, turning in bounties, and suddenly a new bounty just appeared. So I was able to choose between the shattered memory fragment, the voice in the wilderness, and the Toland's legacy. I chose a voice in the wilderness, what meant that it should be some kind of a light machine gun. It said I should go to the Mars to search loot caches. So I head to the Mars to search loot caches.
Well, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into.
On the Mars I chose the patrol mission because in that way I knew that I will be able to find loot caches around, and of course I knew where to look for them. I think if you have to do the same, you can look on the same places where I'm just doing it now, because all the loot caches are just always around, even for that I just did not find that loot cache inside this cave, but it can be behind this rock, and in the next cave I'm going to find something what called a loot cache. But because of the game just said that you need to look for loot caches, I guess that it's just not going to be in the first one. So for that, don't get scared by it, just look for loot caches. And because of that, it's just not going to be far where I'm going to find the weapons frame. I'm going to show where to look for, because when I just got there I found a cave and I just found the frame in it. Even for that I did not know that there is a cave. I don't think that the frame is just connected to this cave, it's connected to loot caches, at least to the second what you are going to loot out in some way. But yeah, let me just show you the cave, and in the cave I found another loot cache, and in it I just found the frame for the weapon. So in that way I was able to progress to the next part of the weapon bounty. The next part was to bring the frame to the gunsmiths. So of course I head to the gunsmiths. I guess there was the big surprise, but I was not really counted on, and that's why I was thinking on that I'm going to show you the video, because the next part after the gunsmith, that is that you will have to acquire a pristine golden age ammunition module from Sir, the agent of the Nine. And that made the problem for me. I looked everywhere for the Xur guy, but of course I was not finding him. I had to realize that he is only available on Friday and on Saturday, and only once a week, or twice if we are just counting 2 days. But yeah, that was a sad moment for me, and of course I knew that I will have to wait. So for that I had to wait around till Friday. Yeah, let's just check it. 6 days. Yeah, it's going to be around in a week again. So it's working like that. It's just coming in for a 1 or 2 day somewhere in the tower. You always need to look for it, and he's just staying around 1 or 2 days, maximum 2 days. After he's just going to disappear, and then you will need to wait for it again. So because of that, this guy is just working with Motorflight and with strange coins. Let me just bring mine to him, and let's just buy something from the guy. Let's just do such thing like accessing my vault. So of course, first of all, I do need the pristine golden age ammunition module, a pleased machine gun frame. Yeah, in some ways just great, I guess, because in that way I need to kill enemies with machine guns. Okay. Because the pleased machine gun frame is just want me to do such thing like kill enemies with the machine gun. So of course I'm going to do as it asks, because I want it. Oh yeah, we are just taking down the enemies fast, I guess.
We've almost got this.
Oh, yeah, it was fine, I guess.
Don't give up.
Of course we are not going
Well
to
done.
give it up. Oh yeah. Ooh. Let's just gather up the things what they just left for us. Then I think we can proceed. Don't forget to collect the materials around any planet. On any planet. Yeah, I got it. No, where is it? So let me just explain a couple of a little thing. Let me just not get myself shut down. So about the points gathering, I'm on 422 now. If I'm going to shoot down a guy, let me just shoot this one down. Yeah, I just shot it down. Nice. I got 1 point for it. It's came to 423. But okay, if you want to proceed faster, aim for the head. You just do so, then you are going to get 3 points for each kill. So in that way, of course, if you are just giving headshots, it's going to be really great for you, because it's 429. So I think I'm just getting closer to that point where I'm going to fulfill its ask toward me. Let's just get to the last place where I will find enough enemies to make the points filled up. Let me just follow it. I am on 489 points now, so it would mean normally 11 enemies, and just 9 more points I guess, but 8 more points, and if I do see 3 enemies, and I will be able to give them headshots, that way it is going to be like I made it. That's just 1 headshot, 2 headshot in if this one is going to be a headshot with this weapon, then the weapon is just going to be happy about it, I guess. Yeah, it's just going to be happy about it. Let's just shoot the last one. Let's just check out what I do need to do next. Bring the frame to the gunsmith. Where's the wielder, the weapon AI asks for the last chance to say goodbye to the gunsmith. Oh yeah, so I do need to go back to the gunsmith. I'm not on to finish the mission right now. I just started it because I was thinking on that I might find it useful during the hunting for points. So let's just get back to the tower.
Reef work. Alright, not bad. Too fancy.
Oh yeah, so I just... I got an enthusiastic gun. Let's just accept the bounty. Super good advice. Oh yeah, I just got the weapon. Thank you, gunsmith. I think I just should check it out, right? What I just got. Let's just see the details. Oh yeah, it has solar damage. It can be stabilized a bit. It kills with this weapon. The kills with this weapon grant bonus damage for a short time. Yeah, it's going to be fine. You can make it to switch weapon faster. It can be effective, ranged, and it can be reloaded fast. And let's just... almost all shots that miss their target will return to your magazine. Ooh. Super good advice. It just sounds great in some way. I will check it out, of course. It was not really a hard exotic bounty, I guess, but even for anything, I just made it, and I was thinking on that I'm going to show it to you. And of course, thank you for watching these videos.